Hello friends, my name is Jen and I love cookies. So today I am going to be rating a cookie from another Black-owned business. It is called Madeline and Pearl, and I couldn't remember if this was a vegan bakery or not, so I googled it and it is unclear. Her website says that she makes vegan pastries, but she lists a bunch of things that she makes, and pastries is the only one that says vegan, and she lists cookies and that doesn't say vegan. So I think to be on the safe side, I'm gonna say that these are not vegan cookies, but she does at Madeline and Pearl make vegan pastries, and she's based in Beverly Hills in Los Angeles. Just FYI. So I, in order to buy these cookies, had to order a dozen. So I have 12 Snickerdoodle cookies from Madeline and Pearl. They were vacuum sealed, obviously, and I am going to cut into this package. I remembered to bring scissors with me this time and take one out, and we'll get started. So these are very reasonably sized cookies, smaller than my palm. And they look like they're just traditional Snickerdoodles. They look like they have a lot of the cinnamon baked on the inside. They aren't rolled in a ton of cinnamon sugar, but I can definitely tell that they are going to be quite cinnamony. The other thing is they are pretty hard, so this may be another instance where I need to microwave it to soften it up a little, but I did not receive those instructions, so for consistency and fairness, I'm gonna try a bite without microwaving it first. We'll see what happens, and then I'll make a decision after that. I'm gonna say no. I'm a soft cookie person. I'm not a crunchy cookie person, so I do think my personal preference is that this would be better if I were to rewarm it up first, but it does not require it. It's just a crunchy cookie. So I'm gonna say no, and I'm just gonna keep eating it. It is definitely more cinnamony than sugary. It also tastes like there might be some nutmeg in here in addition to cinnamon, which I don't think is traditional for a Snickerdoodle, but does give it an interesting and unique flavor. It's not particularly sweet. I would say this is one of the least sweet cookies I've had so far. This is a type of cookie that, you know what, this would probably be better like dipped in milk. I think that this cookie would be fantastic if it were dipped in milk. Yeah, because it honestly is just the tiniest bit dry, as well as being a bit crunchy. So I feel like if I had some milk here, it'd be a pretty big up level. So it's not hard, despite being crunchy. I would say it's just not my personal cookie preference. And I do think I'm just overwhelmingly getting like a nutmeg and cinnamon flavor more than really anything else. I feel like it's more of a nutmeg cinnamon cookie. It is growing on me. It's just like, it's not bland, so I don't want to say it's bland. But there isn't like, well, the only flavor I'm getting is cinnamon and nutmeg. There's not a ton of it. It's a very subtle flavored cookie. So it's more like a very unsweet sugar cookie with the hint of cinnamon and nutmeg, and honestly more nutmeg than cinnamon. I feel like maybe it shouldn't have been branded as a Snickerdoodle, and then I would feel differently about it. I don't know. Right, well, I finished it, so I guess I'm gonna have to give it a rating. Let me grab my scale and see what I come up with. Okay, that was definitely crunchier than I generally prefer my cookies, but it did grow on me as I continued eating it, so I'm not gonna mark it down too much for that. And I know there are also strange people in the world who prefer crunchy cookies for whatever reason. I think once I let go of the idea of it being a Snickerdoodle, it also got better. Like, I think I just really wanted the cinnamon sugar experience, and I got more of a cinnamon nutmeg heavy experience. And to be honest, like, I've been eating so many cookies and some of them are very flavorful, but I don't think your average Snickerdoodle is flavorful. So it probably was a normal Snickerdoodle. I'm just so used now to eating Snickerdoodles with like random white chocolate chips thrown in or whatever. So I think my expectations have been shifted. So overall, I would say there wasn't anything like outstanding about this cookie. There wasn't anything that particularly made it bad either. And I feel guilty doing this because I know I've gotten harsher over time. So now when you go look at the scale, you're going to be like, well, how's this compared to this? But anyway, I think if I tried it with milk, it would have ended up higher, but I didn't, and here we are. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to give it a 5.2. Which is here. A 5.2 for the Snickerdoodle cookie from Madeline and Pearl. So as a reminder, this is a Black-owned business. They ship online. I think they ship more than just cookies, so if you wanted to check out other stuff, you could. If you're a crunchy cookie person, you'd probably be super into these. I am definitely going to eat the other 11, and I'm not gonna feel sad about it. But I may try them with milk because I do think that would be a big improvement. If you like watching me talk about cookies, please like, comment, and or subscribe below. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day and eat more cookies.